Alright, welcome back. I just went to the grocery store and I stocked up on pretty much all the essentials, all the food that I eat throughout the week, everything that is on my plan. I didn't get anything off plan. We're locked in right now. But regardless of if you're trying to gain weight, lose weight, or just overall be successful at bodybuilding or anything in fitness, food is gonna be your best friend because this is literally the stuff that is fueling your body. So this is what we got for protein. We got the ground bison. This is a ground beef blend, and then this is ground venison. And over here, obviously we got the chicken. Right now I'm only eating a smaller amount of ground beef throughout the day just because it's higher in fat and I'm trying to cut down. So lean protein is my go-to. Chicken is all I have here. Sometimes I incorporate like a tilapia or a white fish. That's really good when chicken does get boring. But besides that, that's all we have for protein here. And moving on to fats, we have peanut butter, and I put the avocados away, but I do have avocados in the fridge. And then as far as carbohydrates, the fun stuff, we've got cinnamon toast rice cakes, jasmine rice, and it's 100 times better to cook your own jasmine rice, but it's really good to have some in stock, just like ready to go in case you need to run out of the house, or if you just run out of rice, it's like readily available. And then we got some fruits too. Blueberries are absolutely amazing. My favorite fruit in the world. We got oranges, we got green beans. Obviously that's not a fruit, but, and then we have the best thing in the world, bread. Sourdough bread is the best type of bread that you can have. I have that every single morning. I have 3 slices with eggs and a shake, and I look forward to that so much. I think it's my favorite meal of the day. All of this here is a lot of macronutrients. It's your carbs, your proteins, and your fats, but something that is often overlooked are the micronutrients. These are the things that are gonna make you feel good. You know, the macronutrients make your body look good, micronutrients make you feel good. So it's super important to incorporate fruits, vegetables, this stuff. This is sauerkraut, but this will get your digestion on point. Along with this, I take a shot of this with apple cider vinegar every single morning. And then we got the kimchi over here, which is usually mixed in with the eggs in the breakfast. So having good digestion is gonna make your body feel really good, and also eating fruits, like I said, is gonna make you feel amazing. I'm getting ready for the gym now. I have legs today, very excited for that. And I gotta eat this. I'm not gonna eat everything. That'd be very impressive. I gotta put this away, and then I gotta eat. And then I'm going to the gym. So I'll see you there. Low key, a little physique check. Let's crank the engagement. Road to 100K. So if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and let's go to the gym. Before we get into the workout, I was driving over to the gym today, cranking classic rock music. It got me in my feels a lot. I think just about any classic rock song gives me some sort of nostalgia from my childhood. My dad listened to it all the time. We'd be sitting in the back of it was like a 2008 Chevy pickup truck. He'll be smoking cigarettes the entire time. I can smell the cigarette smoke just whenever any like Leonard Skinner or Led Zeppelin song just turns on. Like I can smell that. But it made me miss him a lot. I was about like 13 when he passed away, and that shit was hard. If you have your mom or your dad still in your life, let me tell you, you're one of the luckiest people alive, You're so lucky to have that. So whether it's before you get into the gym, whatever you're doing right now, call your mom, call your dad, send your mom flowers, whatever it is, and just let them know that you appreciate them. Even if you're going through some sort of hardship with them, you're never gonna know when that last day is with them, I hold a lot of regret for not spending more time with my dad before he passed away. He would be going to get cancer treatments, and he would ask me if I would want to go with him. And at a young age, it's like you don't really have a good perception of time or like what the true meaning or value of life is. So every single time he asked me if I wanted to go with him, I kind of just brush it to the side, and I would tell him, I'm going to hang out with friends, or I'm going to do this, or if I can go back in time, I would change that. Every action
would be different. So if you do have that person still in your life, reach out to them, give them a call, anything, even a text, just say hi. Because I can tell you for a fact, they'll appreciate it. But before I get too sappy and whatever, let's go hit some legs.
I just woke up from a nap, but overall, absolutely amazing session. My legs are already feeling sore, so that's how you know it was a good one. With everything that I was saying at the beginning of the lift, you know, the gym has helped me so much with so many different things in my life. And if you're able to find an outlet to express your emotions and feelings like that, like the gym, it'll put you in a really good spot, because a lot of times people turn to these worse, like I guess just like a bad options, you know, doing drugs, getting caught up with the wrong crowd, or just wasting their time. And if you're able to have the strength to get yourself into the gym, I promise you, it'll put you in a really good spot in your life. You'll find something that you love, and you'll be bettering yourself every single day. All right, since I didn't have my cream of rice before the gym, I'm gonna have it now. 2 scoops of the milk and cookies, absolutely amazing flavor. I can drink this, put in yogurt, cream of rice, cream of wheat, whatever it is, protein, oats. It'd be one of my favorites. It has like little milk, or not milk, it doesn't have milk chunks, that'd be gross. Has like little cookie chunks and chocolate chips. Phenomenal. When I was driving home, I was really thinking about what I said in the beginning of the video, you know, holding that regret for not spending more time with my dad. And You know, if I could, I would definitely go back in time, and I would spend every single day with him. You know, 24/7. I'll be by his side. But part of me also feels like the person I am today was shaped by my past. You know, I'm able to appreciate smaller things in life, you know, the presence of another person, or, you know, the day to day. It feels like I'm able to actually soak up and absorb those moments and treat them as if they were much bigger than they were. You know, not that I'm grateful for my past. I think everything happens for a reason. And, you know, I am grateful for a lot of things that have happened to me, but I don't really want to categorize my dad passing away in that same sentence. Because of his passing, it's taught me a lot of lessons. It's really showed me a different side of reality. And it's that if you're not able to control the things happening around you, then the things happening around you are going to control you. And I think one of the biggest components of that is not being able to take action in the moment and just overthinking everything that you're doing. You have to stop overthinking. The only thing limiting you is you. You have to start choosing yourself every single day. You know, your thoughts and opinions and actions, they all have to be yours. You can't keep letting what you think people are thinking about you get in the way of what you want to do. You know, if you want to do something, you just have to do it. You know, before I started filming content, I was deathly afraid of being behind a camera because I was so scared of what people would think about it. And even before that, I was working a job that I didn't want to be at, but I stayed because I didn't want to upset the owners and the people that I was working with. And, you know, going back to my childhood even, I would wake up absolutely petrified every single day to go to school because I didn't know if people liked me or not. And the reality of it is that this is going to continue to happen throughout your life. You know, you'll be put in situations where you have the choice to choose yourself or allow other people's thoughts and opinions control you. But you can't do that anymore, you know? And it all starts with understanding that this is your life and it doesn't matter what people think about you. We're all gonna die one day. And if we're lucky, we get 80 years. 80 years to live our lives the way that we want to live them. And it's gotta be such a bad feeling to be on your deathbed and have regret about not doing something because a person you don't even know anymore had an opinion about it. You know, overthinking can really get in the way of our peace and it'll prevent you from being yourself. You know, a lot of the times we create ideas of what we think is happening in the world around us, but we really have no idea. You know, that's just our perspective. And your life experience is built around the way you view things and your ability to act on those thoughts, but you should never let anyone else's thoughts and judgments be the driving force behind your actions. You know, they're living their own lives focused on their own concerns and problems just like you are. And, you know, most people are even too caught up in their own world to even notice what you're doing. And even if they do, their opinions are just opinions. You know, they don't define who you are, nor they should have any control over you or what you choose to do with your life. How many times have you talked yourself out of doing something because you assumed that someone else would judge you for it? You know, how much potential are you letting slip away because you're overthinking? You know, the hardest part isn't starting, it's getting over that initial fear and doubt about what people will think. But once you begin, you realize that the world doesn't stop for your worries and it doesn't stop for anybody else's worries. And the only way to change is to step into the unknown with courage. You can't control other people's opinions and you shouldn't want to. You know, what you can control is how you respond to those opinions and whether you let them stop you from living life authentically. You know, life is full of opportunities, and some of these opportunities aren't going to be there tomorrow. So don't waste today because of a negative thought or opinion, or just because you're scared. You know, you owe it to yourself to live and to take chances even when it's scary. You know, you have to stop overthinking. Get out of the cycle. Do something uncomfortable that allows you to trust yourself. You know, trust yourself to have the strength to do it, and even if you fail, you'll learn and you'll grow in ways that overthinking would never allow. And at the end of the day, the only regret you should have is not trying, because trying, even when you try imperfectly, is the only way to truly live.